We're going to talk about solving equations with variables on both sides. So just like we did before, we draw our t, okay, and we have an x side and a number side. Since there's x's and numbers on both sides, you can pick either one. So x and number. So we want all of our x's on the left side. So let's get rid of any x's that aren't on that side. So we have a 5x. We want to get rid of that because that's on our number side. So we're going to subtract 5x. Okay. And when we subtract 5x, those two cancel. 2x minus 5x is negative 3x. So we subtract and keep the sign of the larger number. Plus 5 equals negative 8. Now we're going to draw our t again. Now we have numbers on the left side, on our x side, that we want to get rid of, so we're going to subtract 5 from both sides. That cancels. We're left with negative 3x equals negative 8 plus negative 5 is negative 13. We're going to divide by negative 3 to get x by itself. And x equals negative 13 over negative 3, that's 2 negatives, which gives you a positive, and we're just going to leave that as a fraction. 3 goes into 13 4 times with 1 left over, so it'd be 4 1/3. You can keep it 13 over 3. Either way works. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on this one. This time we're going to put our x's on this side and our numbers on this side. Remember I said it doesn't matter if we have x's and numbers on both sides. So let's get rid of our negative 4x. We're going to add 4x to both sides. When we add negative 4x with positive 4x, those cancel. We're left with 6 equals 7x plus 4x. We can combine those because they're like terms. We get 11x plus 9. Now that right side is our x side, so we want to get rid of anything that's not an x. So we're going to subtract 9. We get 11x equals 6 minus 9. Those signs are different, so we subtract and keep the sign of the larger number. Now we want to get rid of that 11, so we're going to divide both sides by 11. X equals negative 3 over 11. You can just keep that a fraction. When we're talking about, or when we're solving equations, you can keep things fractions. You do not have to make it a decimal unless it asks for a decimal. Most of the time you can just keep it as a fraction as long as it's simplified. That's solving equations with variables on both sides. Remember, you can only combine like terms. So if it's 7x and 4x, you can combine those. You cannot combine a 9 and a 4x because those are not like terms.